Hi, welcome. I'm Jasmine Leventhal, certified yoga therapist, and today on our channel, we're going to be talking about wrist health. I have so many clients who complain about pain in their wrist, stiffness in their wrist, lack of range of motion. So I'm going to address that with some really easy exercises that you can do to bring back the health into your wrist and reduce your pain. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So for those of you out there, first off, who practice yoga or are looking to practice yoga or who are going through our gentle health series, I definitely want to introduce this wedge. So this is just a foam wedge that you can purchase on Amazon or at Target. Most likely they'll have them there as well. And it's really a lifesaver if you have wrist stiffness or a lack of range of motion in your wrists. And the way the wedge works is when you're on hands and knees or doing anything with your hands on the ground, you use the wedge as a way to elevate the wrists so it prevents them from having to go into a deep flexion, which a lot of people can't do, and it causes a lot of pain over time. So invest in a wedge. They're like $10 and super easy to find and very, very helpful. Okay, so with that out of the way, I definitely want to introduce a few really easy movements and stretches that you can do to strengthen your wrists and reduce the pain. So the first one, all you're going to do is literally circle your wrists. This is going to bring some fluid back into the joint, get some movement into the area, bring some blood, bring some energy. And so just circle the wrists. And these are things you can do anywhere at any time. And go the other direction. Good. And you can sit in any position. So I was just sitting on my knees. You can sit cross-legged. You can sit in a chair. Good. And then you're going to stretch the hands forward and turn the fingers down to get a nice stretch for the tops of the wrists. Notice if you're starting to round in your upper back, and if you are, just gently pull the shoulders back, lift the chest, and point the fingers down. And just take a few breaths here. In and out through the nose. And then start to rotate the hands, fingertips press up, pressing through the ball of the hand, the base of your hand, your palm, flexing into your fingers, and just go as far back as you can. I know it can feel challenging and maybe slightly uncomfortable, so just do the best you can. And then we'll just move back and forth. So releasing the fingertips down and fingertips up. Good. Down and up. Down, up. Down and up. Good. Pause here. Take your right hand and place it to the top of the fingers and just gently pull back. Add a gentle pressure and see if you can find that breath. Getting a stretch into the forearms. And switch. That gentle pressure, just gently guiding the fingertips back to get that stretch through the base of the hand. Good, and release. And release the fingers and just kind of roll the wrists. It's kind of like a groovy, like an old groovy dance move. And then circle, take one of the fingers interlocked into the other and just move about the knuckles. So kind of like you're just rolling the knuckles and switch. And notice, sometimes you have more coordination on one side than the other. This side, I don't have as much coordination. So I just do my best here. Good. And then press the wrists or palms forward. Get that nice stretch. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, release down. We'll do that again. Interlock the hands, stretch the palms forward. Inhale, reach the arms up and down. And last time. Forward, up, and down. Very nice. Come onto your hands and knees. And whether you have a wedge or not, you're just going to rotate the hands so the fingertips point sideways, and then maybe some of you can actually get the fingertips to point towards the knees. And it's okay if the wrists or the palms lift here. So just put a gentle pressure to find that heaviness like you would in like a down dog where your heels are trying to work towards the mat. Your wrists or your palms are trying to work towards the mat here. So whether they touch like mine or not, just find that gentle stretch into the forearms. And just take one more breath here. And then carefully release. And come back. Those are just some easy tips and tools to improve the health of your wrists, to start strengthening the wrists and gain a little more range of motion. If you like what you saw and these you found helpful, continue to subscribe to our page for more videos and more ways to maintain the health of your mind and your body. Thanks for joining us. Namaste.